Hey, what is going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing really well. A few days ago, you saw my video on players we need to keep. Today, we're doing players we need to sell. I've got 4 players here that I think Norwich City should be looking to sell this summer. So yeah, let's get straight into it. The first one is a player I was actually really looking forward to see when we first signed him, but he never really lived up to expectations, and I'm pretty sure he's probably on quite a decent wage packet in Norwich. That's Yusuf Malumbu. He's done okay at Norwich. He hasn't been great. I just think that if we can get Malumbu out, maybe get a couple of million for him, free up a bit of wage budget, I think there'd be better players suited to the Championship than Malumbu. I'm not saying Malumbu's a bad player, and he's also not that old either. I think he's either 28 or 29. I just think a bit more freedom for the likes of Vadis Adija, Gary O'Neill, Johnny Howson to operate in their midfield spaces, the better. And I just think Malumbu isn't really needed at the club. And to be honest, we need as much resources as possible. And if you free up a bit of wage budget, get a bit more money in the bank, I think that's much better than having use of Malumbu on the books. Malumbu, I'm sorry, but I want you to go. Next up is a player that, to be honest, I've quite enjoyed his Norwich City career. Lots of people don't like him. I'm kind of a bit favourable towards this guy. As Kyle Lafferty performed fantastically for Northern Ireland, and to be honest, I think could have had a bit more of a chance at Norwich City. I thought his work ethic when he first came into the club was absolutely superb. He looked really good down that left-hand side. Yes, he was a walk-in yellow card. He scored a few decent goals for us, but it hasn't really worked out for Kyle Lafferty. I doubt him and Alex Neil really do see eye to eye. For me, Kyle Lafferty doesn't want to be at Norwich City. Norwich City don't want Kyle Lafferty. You might as well just get rid of him because he's a good player that's being wasted. Kyle Lafferty, I think it would be best if he leaves Norwich City. Next up is a player that people just love to hate. It's Sebastian Basong. He's had a decent Norwich City career, but I think his career is coming to an end now, especially at a high level. Let's not forget Basong has done fantastically well at times in the first few Premier League seasons and last season in the Championship, but for me, the quality just isn't there anymore. We don't want to go down this same trail of thoughts once again. I don't think Sebastian Basong's good enough even for the Championship. He might just be good enough, but I think we need to freshen things up at the back. If we keep hold of Tim Close, keep hold of Ryan Bennett, add an additional centre-back too, I think that's much better than having Sebastian Basong on the books. Basong, I have full respect for him. He seems like a top guy and he's done some good things for Norwich City, but for me, we just need to get rid of him. So finally then, a player that I think a few of you might be surprised to know that I want to get rid of, but it's Steven Naismith. I just don't think he's cut it at Norwich City. I'm not sure if I'm being too harsh here, but for me, Steven Naismith isn't the type of player that's going to be grinding out results in the Championship. For me, we paid 8 million for him. Everton fans didn't care one bit that we let go of him, and we can kind of see why now. He's not that great, but I'm kind of putting this in there as a bit of a controversial one. I think we could still pick up good cash for Steven Naismith now, maybe £5 to £7 million, take a bit of a loss, get some wages off there and get in a proven player. Let's not forget as well, we've still got Wes Hoolahan on the books and we've still got Maddison who operates from that central attacking midfield position. I want to be seeing the development of Maddison more than I do Steven Naismith picking up a wage packet at the end of his career. I don't know if that's controversial. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think about that. But for me, I think get the money while we can on Steven Naismith before he has a season in the Championship where he might not perform and his value decreases at an exponential rate. Let me know about that one. So there we have it then. There's 4 players that I think Norwich City should be looking to get rid of. Let me know what you guys think, especially on that Steven Naismith one. Are there any other players that you think Norwich City should get rid of just to get a bit more money on the wages and a bit more money in the bank as well? I've gone for Malumbu, Lafferty, Basong and Naismith to leave Norwich City. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Hit subscribe to Talk Norwich City. It's going to be a summer jam-packed of content and I'm buzzing for it. Thanks so much for watching and peace out.